Hey guys, welcome to Tech and Threats. I'm your instructor/teacher for today. My name is Powell, and in our first lesson, we're going to be going over Porter's 5 forces. So, in this lesson, we're going to use Netflix as our example business/company, and I also made a presentation that I'll be going through in this video. I hope you guys enjoy. So, before analyzing Netflix, it's important to understand Porter's 5 forces. This framework helps businesses evaluate how competitive an industry is. It looks at 5 specific areas: rivalry among competitors, the threat of new entrants, supplier power, buyer power, and the threat of substitutes. Together, these forces show where pressures exist and how it can affect profitability. In this analysis, I'll focus on 3 specific forces that represent major threats to Netflix. So, before we can start, what is Netflix? Netflix operates in the streaming entertainment industry, providing on-demand movies and shows to subscribers worldwide. Because this industry is highly competitive, companies like Netflix must constantly evaluate strategic pressures. So, the first threat is competitive rivalry. Netflix competes with major streaming services like Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video, and Hulu. These companies invest heavily in exclusive content to attract viewers. This intense competition pressures Netflix to spend more on production and marketing, which can reduce profitability and increase subscriber turnover. The second threat that Netflix faces is buyer power. Customers can easily cancel Netflix and switch to another streaming service because switching costs are extremely low. This gives consumers strong influence over pricing and value. If Netflix doesn't constantly deliver appealing content, it risks losing subscribers to competitors. The third threat that Netflix faces is substitutes. Consumers have many alternative forms of entertainment, including YouTube, gaming, and social media. These substitutes compete for attention and time, which can reduce Netflix's engagement and long-term growth. So, in conclusion, Netflix operates in a highly competitive environment shaped by rivalry, buyer power, and substitute pressures. Understanding these threats through Porter's 5 forces helps explain why Netflix must constantly innovate to maintain its position in the streaming industry. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.